Hey guys, welcome to our channel. We just bought the Costco Lovesac bundle, the one with 8 seats in corded velvet and the sky gray color. It also comes with a Moviesac, so we're gonna set it up in our living room. Let's go. Okay, and as you can see, this is our entire Lovesac boxes, all laid out in the living room. So always double check your delivery. For us, our combo had 27 boxes delivered to us through FedEx. So always count and make sure everything's included. We double check and everything is here as it should be.
All right, guys. So we have 27 boxes here and a total of 123 items. So we're just gonna unbox everything now.
Fast forward in a bit. All right, so we unboxed the seats and the sides first. We put out everything else on the side, like the pillows, blankets, Moviesac, ottoman, everything. We're gonna put that to the side for now. The most important part is getting our seats set up along with the sides. So these are regular seats and these are storage seats. Now, if you ordered the Costco bundle at the time of this recording, they come with 4 storage seats. So you get 4 storage seats and then 2 regular seats. And then all the sides, this is 8 sides. Do note that they also hide some of the accessories and tools that you need on the side. And the covers for those will be right here as well. And then don't throw away the cardboard too. They show different instructions depending on what it is. So the top one is all the sides. This is specifically for a storage seat. And then these are the regular seats. So they all have slightly different instructions. Just make sure read and follow them. And also get out the seat covers too. So this is the sky gray color. Make sure you have these because these are going to be the first thing you do is put them on the seat. All right, so inside of the storage seats and also regular seats are also where they hid the cushions that are also stacking to the side for now. And in each one, you see, they have the secret ingredients, which contains the proprietary lock and the reason that this whole system is modular in the first place. So inside all the secret ingredients, you're gonna have the felt pads, the screws, and then this is like the block that you put all the legs in. And then we also attach these legs screwed in and we put some little felt pads on them. So that's what we're going to do right now. All right, so this is like a completed shoe, they call this, with feet. And then we put little feet on all of the seats. All right, so the next step is to get all the seat covers. And we're trying to end up with a result like this, where this is the storage seat unit. As you can see, the seat cover is like firmly all good on all sides. And this is what a normal seat would look like. You're just gonna have some empty space and then the Velcro is all tight over here. So we're just gonna do that for all of these. Oh, all right, we are making progress. We have all of the seat covers on the bases, the cushion and the pillows, and now we're on the sides. We got 8 of them and we just did 1 with the cover, and then they also have feet with the little felt on it. Ooh, we're almost there. All right, we just finished the sides. Honestly, we thought these were the hardest because of how tight these covers are, and you have to make sure, you know, the Velcro, it's in. We definitely had the most struggle with these, I gotta say. Definitely have a 2-man job to make it easier. All right, now we're gonna try setting up in the configuration that we want. So this will be a time lapse. All right, so we were thinking for our living room, if the TVs are gonna be against this wall, I wanna have like a nice 2 TV setup. We're gonna do like a little L shape here. So it's going to be like 4 seats and then the L's here, and it starts right before the fireplace. So I think this will be our configuration. probably the second hardest part is putting it together like Legos. It might seem easy, you know, just put the feet in the hole, but it takes a lot of effort to get these lined up perfectly. You might need to use a flashlight to make sure your feet are actually lining up. We're almost there. All right, we got everything, all the feet and the sides in, and you have to make sure you have to clamp everything, okay? Make sure all the little holes are clamped together. Now we can put on the cushions and the pillows. All right, and this is our L-shaped configuration. All right, next up, we're gonna do the Moviesac and the accessories and the ottoman. It'll be tomorrow, but it'll be in the next segment. All right, accessory unboxing time.
So they give 2 of the smaller pillows and then 2 of the larger pillows.
On the accessories front, they give you a nice, this is called the ottoman table, or it's for the one of the seats to use as kind of an ottoman. It's really nice solid wood. The set we came in dark walnut, so it's pretty nice. And honestly, you could use this as just like a nice riser if you want. If you want to have like a monitor on here, or you want to put some nice something on here. This is pretty good material. And there's also little cup holders for the side, which I thought was like really cute. It also comes with a Costco set, dark walnut color, and you just clip it on to one of the edges of your sofa. This is called the Squattoman.
So it's like for your foot when you're sitting on the movie side.
Or you could just treat it as like a normal seat. You can just sit down like this. All right, the last big boy item comes in a bag. So you need to really unpack this. It says flip, fluff, and sit. This is the Moviesac. And it's supposed to be a giant, fluffy, kind of like beanbag-like chair.
And this is the cover for it. So it matches the Squattoman covers.
All right, let's get to it.
Instructions for setting it up. And it says 7 steps. So this is what it looks like.
Then they say you can also reuse this little duffel bag they provide, so that's nice.
I don't think it's doing anything.
Oh, it's a lot of work, guys. All right, we are almost there. There's a few more hard spots left, but this is literally what it's gonna look like for like 10 minutes or so when you guys are doing it. Definitely just get a few people and just like start grabbing and kicking out of it. All right, we fluffed it, and now we're gonna put the cover on.
But it is not fluffy. Alright, we finished building everything. So this is the Moviesac, and this is not finished like fluffing yet. It takes like several days to like fully fluff up. So we're just gonna wait for that. But basically you just keep like rotating it, and then the more you rotate it and stuff, then the more like air gets in and the more fluffier it gets. This is the Squattoman. And then for this we have 6 seats and 8 sides. And then this fabric is the corded velvet sky gray color. As you can see, we have like the cup holders that come with it, and basically it just comes on and off like this. We also have a storage seat here.
We have 4 of those.
So we have 4 of them.
Yeah, we strategically put them at the ends, right?
Yes.
Yep.
You just take the cushion off, and it's basically just Velcro, like sticking it together. And then you just take this lid off, and then that's your storage seat.
Boom. Now, honestly, you can fit pillows, blankets. You know, we have like these 2 pillows here, 2 blankets here. You can easily put them in there, or you can put, you know, whatever you want storage wise. But yeah, this is pretty decent size. There's even like some holes if you want to route some like cables. I know Lovesac also sells their like built-in speaker system that uses this. But yeah.
And then you just put it back on. And then this bundle also came with 4 throw pillows. So they came with 2 small ones and then 2 big ones. And then they also gave what they call like a Footsac, which is basically like a huge blanket, but then it also has a pocket for your foot.
Yeah, that's why they call it a Footsac.
That's why they call it a
It's actually really comfy. We tried this last night, and it was really good. Fabric's really good. It feels kind of the same as like the Moviesac a little bit.
I think it is.
I mean, yeah, it even matches the same color, but yeah, it's really fluffy, feels really good, and we can directly vacuum them too. All right.
This one is the table accessory, which technically it fits over. Like for example, if you had this as an ottoman, it would just slide over it and you can use it as a table. But we're not gonna do that kind of setup for now, so I think we're just gonna like put it away.
Or use it for something else. Yeah.
And then we just have this L-shaped setup. So technically for this corner one, you rotate it so it becomes like a deeper seat, and then you add on. So all of the seats, you can rotate it whichever way, but then you just have to make sure the sides kind of go with it, depending on the configuration you get.
Yeah, and then you guys can also look up the configurations that Lovesac has put out on their website. They have all sorts of combos.
Yeah.
All right, as for some of the leftover stuff, you can reuse the duffel bag that the Moviesac was in. All these like little belts you can reuse for other stuff you don't need anymore. We do have a lot of like clamps left over. They just give 1 per seat just in case you have some sort of configurations. So we might use some of these in the future. There's some felt pads that we have left over. And then they have like these aluminum rods that were tension rods, but you could repurpose them for whatever. So we're probably gonna keep these, and then we're gonna recycle everything else. This is the aftermath. Ton of boxes, ton of cardboard, ton of plastics. Probably just gonna head to our nearest recycling center. Whoa, here's our finished sofa and ottoman and squattoman. Here, let me flip to show you guys. All right. We just placed those there for now, but eventually once we get TVs and stands, maybe in a future video, I'll show you how to set up our My LAN gaming room setup. But yeah, this is our living room for now. All right, so this is an unsponsored review, by the way. We're just a couple who decided to buy this off Costco because it was cheaper than the Lovesac website, even with their 30% off sale, which is usually their best sale. Like, we built the same exact bundle that was offered on Costco, and it turned out more than $1,000 because the Costco bundle includes like all the accessories, like the pillows, the blankets, the little wood, and even the ottoman and squattoman. Like, I think all of this just makes it more worth it. And I've heard that a lot of people start off with the Costco bundle and then buy more stuff through Lovesac's website afterwards. So yeah, unless you're like particularly picky, I know Lovesac's website, it's way more customizable. You can have like angled seats, you can have deep seats, or angled sides, deep seats. You can have like different covers, right? So unless you're super picky about that stuff, honestly, like this corded velvet sky gray bundle at the time of this recording that was offered, we paid about $6,200. That was the MSRP price, special event on Costco. Like, we thought it was pretty worth it. It is an expense, like it's premium. You're paying for the modularity of the whole system, and hopefully, you know, the idea is that, you know, we can add on, we can machine wash any of these little seat covers later on. So I definitely think those are amazing pros. So yeah, do you have any other thoughts?
Yeah, I do think that it just took a long time to set up, but it's doable. Like, I can pick up like everything, but it just like helps if you have like another person or even like a few people helping you.
For sure.
Just to make things easier.
No tools required too, by the way.
Yeah, so everything comes in the box and everything's like packaged really well. I would say the only thing is that like for the sides, they tell you to put the legs first before you put on the covers. I think for me, I would put on the covers first and then the legs, so that you're not always like flipping it back and forth and then like it's wobbly when it's standing on just like two legs. But other than that, I think, also the Moviesac definitely takes a lot of work to like fluff it up, because they tell you to break up the foam by hand. So I feel like this is the Moviesac, but like there are sacks that are larger than this. So if you get that, I feel like it's just gonna take even more work and like more time to do it. But yeah, I think I like the modularity of it. Everything's customizable. You can always like add on, and like if it gets dirty, you can always just throw it in the machine to wash it. And I think that's why we wanted to try it out. But yeah.
Some cons, I would say, even though the instructions were simple, and even though we only had like 2 people, it still took us a long time to build everything. So definitely like pretty much plan out your whole afternoon, evening if you really want to like build this out with a small team or something. And then I think another con is, at least like when I first sat on this, it felt a little creaky, and I think that's because we haven't broken it in yet. And even the seat, some of the seat cushions are also a little. We did the normal seat filling because we heard that was the better one. It definitely takes some time to break into, I feel. But once you've broken into it, I feel it'll be better. And then stuff like the Moviesac, it's going to take a few more days to air out and fluff up and really get to that nice fluffy feeling. Yeah, hopefully this will be a good, you know, maybe not lifelong, but like at least, you know, well into a decade, and later on we'll continue to add on to this. So yeah, hope you guys. All right, hey, a quick little update since it's been a few months since we set up our Lovesac. We still love it. We sit on it every day. We use it. We haven't had to change it too much, I would say, but what we also wanted was another big Moviesac. Now, we moved the one from downstairs to upstairs because it fits in this little nice half of our master room. We actually liked it so much that we actually got a second one. So this one is going to be kind of like an alpine white color. This is also from the Costco bundle. So if you check your Costco, if they have Lovesac, there's a chance they might sell the Moviesac bundle. It's not going to be called the Moviesac size. It's going to be called a medium size, but yeah, we got it through Costco. Great deal. We looked at the same price as the website, and the website was much more expensive, even with like a 20 or 25% off sale. So Costco bundle also comes with its own Squattoman as well. We just punch it, kick it, knee it, do it, whatever until it becomes that shape. And then we have the cover right here in this nice alpine white color. Alright, hello. It's been a few days. We actually decided that our Lovesac that we got from Costco actually is a bit underfilled. I looked at some Reddit threads and just confirmed my suspicions. So I reached out to Lovesac support. And what they did was they shipped us not just one box, but 2 boxes of extra fluff for free. So this is just one box that we have. We have another box, but I just stored it away in the closet. And they basically sent us some email instructions saying how to like put it in. Basically, you just unzip the exterior zipper, and there's a hidden interior zipper, and then you just put some extra fluff in. They recommend do it 1 pound at a time so that, you know, you're not overstuffing it. So that's what we're going to do right now. To refill Lovesac seemed much harder on paper than it is. It's really just like a double zipper. You have one on the exterior, which I unzipped, and then you have one on the interior, which is actually hard to actuate. But with a little bit of force, you can do it. So yeah, now it's open, and then now we can start filling with some fluff. All right, so I did a couple of handfuls, at least like maybe an eighth of the box. So hopefully that's enough to fill in our underfilled Lovesac. Want to zip this up, probably vacuum a bit, and then put it back in the cover. All right, we have it all fluffed, zipped up, and back. It's a nice big round ball now. They say to also let it fluff up over a few days just to make sure, similar to how we set up in the first place. But yeah, I have a pretty good feeling that this will match this now. And with all this extra fluff down here, probably going to keep some in case we need to ever refluff in the future. But I don't know, we have enough because we have a whole other box that we might just use this for DIY projects too. So yeah, definitely reach out to Lovesac if you think your Lovesac is not filled enough. And yeah, so far, love their support. I love the couch downstairs. It's still doing really good. All right, it has been some time. And just like the last time, this is probably our 6-month review of the sofa now at this point. We actually did buy a couple more accessories as well. All right, so in this box, we have a new Squattoman cover. We saw that this green one, this pine quilted velvet in green, was on sale. We're going to replace one of the Squattomans because it kind of drove us crazy that these two were like almost similar but not similar, because one's a Costco SKU and one's a regular SKU. So we decided just to switch up the colors anyways. And then the other accessory we got was a drink holder. This one is a mug holder as well as a phone holder. Now I have seen some comments about this saying that the wood quality is not quite up to par with the original dark walnut accessories that came with it. I think the color is slightly off. But let's open it and see. All right, opening it, and right away I can kind of tell this is a slightly different shade. I think dark walnut might be something different now, or that they're just categorizing this one as a different dark wood entirely. So this is what it looks like. Here it is compared to the old one. Still fits just as fine. This is a little bit smaller than the dark walnut that our sofa came with. This one is definitely much darker, I think. Yeah, this is definitely not the same color at all. So if you're looking for color matching, this won't color match any old drink holder accessory products, although I don't think they sell these anymore now. But I will say functionally, I do like this better because this can hold your phone. So I do have a foldable, so it can even hold my Google Pixel Fold 2. Wow, very nice. And then this drink holder is an open end, so you can place any sort of mugs. It is the same size, it looks like, as the other one, just open-ended. As for material, honestly, I'm not that picky about wood, but I will say this one definitely feels smoother, slightly sturdier, harder material. But this one is just as okay. I do know people online were saying how the wood quality felt a bit cheaper or degraded than the other one. But I would still say overall, I got this on sale for 30% off. So this was like less than $50 per one. I think at that price, I'm willing to say that we're still going to use this for the function instead of the style. All right, and then the other one is the same exact color as well. They do come in 3 different colors. We decided to just go with dark just to fit with the rest of our furniture. So here it is, the second one. For this one, we're actually gonna put over here. So notice in the back, we do have some seats over here that we can utilize that can sit behind our sofa. There's kind of the TV right here. We actually started putting one of our original drink holders here because they can fit on any side. So we might just fit one right here so that we can just bring any of these stools, sit there, put a drink in here or a mug in here, and yeah, you can then watch from here. All right, functional test. We have our standard tumbler. It fits the original just well. We've been using it for months. Now for the mug, I can see some people saying like they were afraid of tipping it over, but honestly, like it's pretty, I'm pulling it just my way directionally. And I think there's a good enough depth so that, you know, it just doesn't just slip off the side right here for like a normal standard size mug like this. It'll fit just perfectly. I think you would really have to like purposely like tilt it all the way to come out. So I would say it would hold it up just fine. All right, so for the Squattoman, we got the green cover on, and honestly, this velvet is not as nice material as the fur. This is I believe, one of the chinchilla furs that we got with our Costco bundle. This definitely feels a lot nicer, a lot softer. This one, while it's still a little bit soft, it's a bit more firm, and you can tell there is a quality difference. But we like this for the color, and it was on sale, and it was 30% off. Always buy your Lovesacs at 30% off site-wide. We might buy another base Squattoman just to keep this of use, though. So that's the best thing about these modular type of systems. You can always reuse them for something else. All right, and that was all the new accessories. As for the last statement of this video, since we are over 6 months, we're about like 7-ish months with the sofa right now. Pretty much no complaints. This is really comfy. Honestly, some of us prefer to sleep down here rather than our own bed sometimes. And all of our guests have said it was really comfy and they really liked it. We've really only had to rearrange it once. We tend to play around with that end section right there. We kind of move it sometimes. Could be its own sofa. Could attach it to any here. We could also move this end right here and just combine the sofa right here just to make like a kind of a quad end right there. But yeah, it's pretty functional and we like this Lovesac overall. Hey, I just wanted to give a quick update. We actually also have changed it around a little bit. So from our original set of 7, we added the ottoman over here, but we actually split it into 2 sofas now. So we have a nice little corner 3 sofa right there. Actually fits perfectly against the wall right up to our stairs. And then we made a little L-shaped smaller sofa over here just so we can have a little bit of walk space there. And we have our wormwood coffee table, which you guys will see in a future review. So we have some walkways here, and that's how we deal with this living room space that we have. So yeah, overall, it's fairly easy to move around the sofa, and honestly, it's not that hard once you get used to it. We've also even washed the covers on this. We accidentally spilled some stuff. It was easy to take off the cover and wash in a non-wrinkle setting, and yeah. I would say so far, this is the best sofa we've ever owned. That's going to be it for the Lovesac video. Hope you guys enjoyed this multi-month adventure with us, and hope you guys find the Lovesac of your dreams too. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed our little product installation and review video. I definitely want to do more of these on our little side channel. Check out Canto Explores, that's our travel channel as well. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys later.